Welcome everyone. Welcome to another episode of Fans Dugout. I would like to welcome you all on behalf of World Cricket fans. We are doing this every day, and we are doing this to interact with fans all around the world who are joining us. And it's really great to have you all here today. And I'm really glad to be doing this with all of you. It's an honor and it's a pleasure to connect with all you fans all around the world in times like these. So let me just start with quick introductions. Let me start with RCB fans because you guys are a lot in number today. So let's start with Rachna. Hi, Rachna. Welcome to today's Fans Dugout. What are your expectations from today's match? Are you excited about today's match? It's RCB's second match. So how do you think they did it in the first? And what are you expecting today?
Hi Nitin. Yeah, I'm actually too excited about today's match. So expecting second win today. So it was amazing opening for this season.
Yep.
So definitely I'm expecting a good performance from the team and a good victory too.
Yep, definitely hoping that RCB do it today and they win. Moving on to Arun. Hi, Arun. You're here for the first time. Welcome, first of all. And
Thank you.
let me just ask, let us introduce yourself to everyone here. Arun, could you tell us how your journey began as an RCB fan and since when do you support cricket?
My big journey began obviously from 2008.
Yep.
Actually, one of my family members has been associated with the RCB management, so that's how I got into the fury of R. So the journey has been on since then, and
That's nice.
yes, I have been a hardcore fan for RCB since 2008,
Nice.
and up and running until 2020.
Yep, that's great. It's good to know that your family has a connection with RCB management that gives you more appeal. And I probably might eventually
Right.
connect up with you as well. It's a good opportunity for me as well to connect with people all around the world. So, moving on to Shraddha. Hi, Shraddha. You're also joining us for the first time. Could you tell us about your journey in cricket and what's your passion about the game?
Yeah, hi everyone. Hi Nathan. Actually, my journey with cricket started in when I was in year 10.
Yep.
Actually, since when I was in year 10, I was playing cricket, and in back in India, I played cricket for state level tournament.
Yep.
2 times I represented my state also there, and since 2015, when Virat Kohli's name was too popular, starting popular at that time, I was a big fan of him, and till now I am. And
Yep.
after that, RCB, like from the starting, there was many good players were there, like Anil Kumble was there, and yeah, so I'm basically from starting, I'm a good fan of RCB. Like
Yep.
if RCB is winning or not winning, I don't care, but yeah, I always love to watch their game.
Yep. Aini being Anil Kumble being the fan of Kings 11 today. So let's see how that goes.
Yeah.
Now let's move on.
Yeah, that's a little bit of controversy there. Like Anil Kumble is from Kings 11 this time, but he
Yep.
was a captain of RCB once.
Yes. So let's quickly move on to Tapan here today. Tapan, you're also joining us for the first time here today. So which team? I can clearly see that you support Kings 11 Punjab. So can we have your introductions and why you support Kings 11 and since when have you been a Kings 11 fan?
I I live in Mohali, buddy, and I've been watching the matches almost every single season.
Yep.
I've been to stadium to cheer the team. Unfortunately, just like RCB, we have never been able to capture the cup as of now. We got a good squad now, hoping to change that. And bad start, I guess. Not a bad start, but yeah, just one bad shot
Yep.
changed the entire match. And thanks to the umpiring glitch,
Yes.
yeah, we lost 2 points, but yeah, trying to make up for that today.
Yep.
And I believe we should be able to do that.
Yep. Definitely hoping that umpiring glitch wouldn't go on to hurt your team for the rest of the season. I mean, yeah, that was unlucky for Kings 11, but what can we say? Like, it is what it is. So yeah, quickly
It
moving on to
happens.
Ishwinder. Ishwinder, welcome back again, and it's really glad to have you back here. Ishwinder, what are your thoughts for today's match? What is your thoughts on the match that Kings 11 played before, and what are you expecting from your team today?
There was same like the umpiring woes.
Yep.
We couldn't cross the line in the end. One more thing, like we need to do a couple of changes today, like
Yep.
bring in Mujibur Rahman
Yep.
in place of Jordan
Hailstorm.
Yep.
because
Hailstorm.
he has a great Virat,
Yep.
and hopefully we can cross the line today, which we couldn't able to do in the last match. Yeah, bring it on, Kings 11.
Definitely hoping that Kings 11 would do. We lost Akshay there for a moment. Akshay, welcome back. And Akshay, could you give us your thoughts on today's match and what are you looking forward to for today's match?
I hope Morris is not injured today and he's fit to play.
Yep.
So we can just add a little bit more bowling. So the batting is going pretty smooth right now. I mean, with everyone firing.
Yep.
If Kohli comes good, then yeah, we'll be one of those teams hitting 200.
Yep.
So yeah, bowling is something that's a little bit of a concern right now. So hopefully bowling is sorted out, and I just hope and pray that Umesh bowls well today. That's all I can say.
Yep, definitely hope that RCB can perform well with the ball as well today. Moving on to Rachna. Rachna, could you give us your quick predicted lineup for today? Like, who are you expecting to be in the team, and who are you expecting, would not make the cut today?
I would definitely want Morris to play today
Yep.
for the bowling lineup, and your batting is actually going great as of now, and expecting a performance from Virat too this time, this match. So, and yeah, Devdutt Padikkal and ABD's performance is going great.
Yep.
I have seen it in the first match, so expecting the same throughout the season.
Yep.
And yeah, Chahal is as always amazing.
Yes, he's been amazing with the ball.
Yeah.
Moving on to Arun. Arun, with Devdutt Padikkal performing that way in the first match, do you think Parthiv Patel has any chance of making the cut today, or do you think Devdutt Padikkal has impressed enough that he gets to retain his spot?
I think personally, Devdutt has been impressing all of us since the time he's been representing Karnataka, and he's got a very good chance this time with RCB, and he's proved it in the debut match.
Yep.
I think with respect to Parthiv Patel, I think the bigger competition for Parthiv is with Josh Philippe.
Yep.
Unfortunately, in the first match, he was not able to prove much, but I think Virat might give him another chance since seeing that this is the start of the season.
Yep.
So Virat might still go with Josh Philippe. But yeah, like as an RCB fan, I think I'm more concerned with Umesh Yadav, hoping that he performs well. Chris Morris, we will have to wait and see his injury woes, if he's all right or not. If he's not, then I think Umesh Yadav will be back into the squad today, and we can only pray that he doesn't touch the 50 mark with the bowling figures. But seeing that it's a small ground, I think today.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's going to be a high-scoring match.
Yes.
So yeah, I think I'm waiting for Kohli, Mr. 360, and Devdutt Padikkal to kickstart the 200 mark. So
Yep.
fingers crossed.
Definitely hoping it will be a cracker of a match. And quickly moving on to Shraddha. Shraddha, do you want to add anything to that? Are you satisfied with the RCB's lineup according to previous match?
Previous match, the lineup was pretty good. Like
Yep.
Finch is there, Devdutt Padikkal there, and like Virat is also good. Just a miss shot was there, but like the batting lineup is really good this time.
Yep.
About Parthiv Patel, I think like Josh Philippe is a newcomer in RCB, and he performed very well in Australia in Big Bash League. So I think Virat will give him a lot more chance. Like he will give him this game chance.
Yep.
And about Umesh, yeah, let's pray he will not cross more than 45. Like 40
Yep.
is good enough, not more than 45, because like yeah, he's a good bowler. He bowls very well in test, but
Yep. Moving on to Akshay. Akshay, do you think bowling would be a concern given Kings 11's lineup, or do you think they can manage to bat well so that they don't have to worry about bowling from RCB?
I think 2 or 3 early wickets from the starting opening bowlers, and because what we saw Kings 11 again, just like other teams, their middle order, I mean it's not that much of an experience that's there. So yeah, some early inroads, primarily Rahul
Yep.
and Mayank, who performed really well in the last match. I mean, he single-handedly almost made them win. So looking forward to another exciting match. But yeah, bowling-wise, if just a few first 6 overs, a couple of wickets, and I think we are into Punjab.
Yep, definitely hoping good match from RCB. Moving on to Tapan. Tapan, do you think RCB's bowling is something that your team can capitalize on and post a big score? And do you think this is what Punjab is actually expecting and waiting for the moment to pounce on the first 50 for this tournament?
Yeah, you got two very good bowlers in Navdeep Saini and Yuzvendra Chahal. So you got to be very careful, especially against Chahal. He is a tricky customer. And rest of the bowling, I guess you guys might need to make changes with Dale Steyn. He was not that fiery or that impressive in the first game. I guess instead of him, Chris Morris might be way better option in this situation, I guess.
Yep.
Plus, he brings a little bit of batting as well. Those long hits that would also help. But yeah, Punjab's batting is fearsome. People are not rating them as high as of now, but I'm not sure why. But if you have Glenn Maxwell, Nicholas Pooran, and Chris Gale, plus KL Rahul and Mayank Agarwal in one lineup, that is a fearsome batting lineup.
Yep.
You should be scared of that. But I'm not sure why cricket pundits are not rating Kings 11 Punjab as of now the title contenders. But yeah, we are title contenders.
So,
yeah, they are from RCB, bro. So we know
now there are memes on the internet that today it's RCB Royal Challengers Bangalore versus Bangalore Boys.
Yep.
No, it's RCB.
It's a mini RCB.
Mini RCB
we got
versus RCB.
RCB versus
we got
mini
7
RCB.
players from
Right.
RCB who are
Right,
and 6 of them are actually from Bangalore.
Yep.
In Bangalore's
Exactly.
team, there's
Right.
only one guy from Bangalore, which is Devdutt Padikkal. I don't think there is any other guy who's from Bangalore.
Pavan Deshpande is also there.
Pawan Deshpande.
But he will not
But
be in the
he's
playing
not
11.
in the 11.
Yeah.
He's not going
We
to be in
never know.
playing 11. We will have 4 or 5 players in playing 11.
So I actually read this meme posted by one of my friends this morning, stating that we have a Bangalore boy or a Karnataka boy representing Punjab and a Punjabi captaining Bangalore team just today.
Yep.
So
Right.
thanks to IPL.
It's good to see all the cultural diversity in IPL, and it's really amazing to witness these players play against each other. Quickly moving on to Ishwinder. Ishwinder, who do you think would make the impact today for Kings 11? Who do you think would be the strong core for your team, and who would be the weak link in your team?
As you said, Storm, it will be Gale Storm. As you know, the RCB guys very well. Played in the nets, Yuzi Chahal, Navdeep Saini. He already played him well.
Yep.
Already. So I think Gale Storm will be a big factor.
Yep.
I want Gale instead of Pooran in this match, especially because he had played for RCB before.
Yep.
And one more change, in place of Jordan, I want Mujibur Rahman in the 11.
Yep.
Rest all can get one more chance. Like Maxwell, on his day, he can be fiery. Everyone knows how he can change the match, and the record he has in UAE.
Yep.
Definitely one more chance for Glenn Maxwell. So let's see how it goes.
Yep. So Ishwinder, if there is one thing you'd like to say to your fellow fans, and also how's your experience been, Ishwinder? Like I know it's a new experience, and getting to watch the matches all the way from home and not being able to travel to stadiums. So how's your experience been so far, and how's your experience of the IPL been? Like how do you think the IPL has turned out to be so far? The first 4 and 5 matches, how do you think it went, and what are your thoughts about the IPL this season?
My experience is literally same as of the last 4 years. I couldn't be able to go to the stadium to watch the IPL, especially because I am in Australia since like 4 years. So I haven't been to watch the IPL. Before that, I used to go Mohali to watch all the Kings 11 matches.
Yep.
But now it's the same experience as it is going for the last 4 years, watching on TV my favorite stars performing well.
Yep.
Hope so this will be our year and we could make it to the playoffs and go all the way.
Hopefully, like both the teams have never won the IPL, so we're definitely it would definitely be great to have a new winner this season, and let's hope for some of the teams.
It will be definitely great to have RCB versus Kings 11 final.
Yep, That would be a really
I would
strength.
love that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And and according to the
it would
stats,
be a
it's
good fight as
definitely
well.
it's definitely a stalemate as of now. Like both the teams have won 12 matches each, so it's a good head-to-head record as well. So you both are in a tie. So let's see who gets to be the better one in this match. Quickly moving to
Yeah.
Tapan. Tapan, how's your experience been so far? How do you think the first 5 matches of this year's IPL have been, and what are your takes on IPL this season?
Uh, Without crowds, it's a little dull, but yeah, the matches have been very good so far.
Yep,
Uh, all the matches have been nail biters. Especially, if you have seen RR versus CSK, Sanju
yeah,
Samson was on fire.
I know, right?
That was one of the most amazing batting that I've seen in last few months or at least 1.5 year.
Yep,
He was scintillating in a scintillating form, and he was hitting sixes for fun.
yep,
And that to all the established bowler. It was not any newcomer or a fresh guy. Piyush Chawla is a season champion, one of the highest wicket takers in IPL.
yep.
Yeah.
It
And
was
I think
after that, the Jofra Archer show,
yeah.
those 4 sixes. And mind you, I got a screenshot from Jofra Archer's
Yeah, on his Twitter
Twitter
handle.
2015,
handle,
Yes, yes,
2015 Kings 11 for
right,
the
yes.
trophy.
Yeah,
right.
we've all seen that. We've all seen that,
So
and
I am just keeping my fingers crossed.
yeah, it's kind of creepy that Jofra Archer predicted it all the way in 2015. But yep,
Yeah,
that's been that, and it's
and
been
and all his tweets have been coming true.
exactly
Yeah.
right.
All his past tweets. So
Yep.
keeping my fingers crossed.
Hopefully, let's keep our fingers crossed as well. Moving to Arun. Arun, how's your experience been this IPL? How is IPL been so far for you, and what are you expecting out of this season?
Yes, like as of now, I think the COVID situation has taken a big hit with the crowd not being able to, witness the matches in the stadium.
Yep.
But yeah, it's a different experience altogether this time with only the players, and I think the family members of the players watching the match.
Yep.
It's been interesting. A couple of umpiring glitches here and there, and some high scoring matches. And for us personally, Devdutt Padikkal has been a fantastic show in the first match.
Yep.
And like Tapan said, Jofra Archer as well as
Sanju Samson.
the Sanju Samson show was absolutely brilliant to watch. Have not missed a single match until now. Hopefully, it continues, and Dubai and Abu Dhabi opens the stadium to at least 30% of the crowd to watch the match.
Yep.
It'll get a little bit more interesting with the crowd being there.
Yep.
We need to wait and watch what happens next.
Yep, definitely hoping for that.
I just want to.
Yep.
I just want to add another point to that. From Bangalore, just to cheer for the team. We've been going around in rounds across Bangalore with our cars and bikes and all that, just to cheer for the team.
Yep.
Visiting the stadium just to get a hang of the match spirit.
Match
So, yep.
So that's great to know. Akshay, what's your take on this? Do you think fans should be allowed back in the stadium, or do you think it's still not safe for the fans to be back yet and risk the case of pandemic back again?
I think it depends in the next 3 to 4 weeks as to how it goes and how the situation is UAE, which I don't know what situation UAE right now, but I'm sure even if there's one case that they're reporting, then yeah, it's definitely not allowed, because you're putting the whole community, all the teams, everyone at stake. So I honestly don't see any difference as a viewer, at least on TV, that I don't see much of the missing the crowd, because they've put all the black screens and they've given that noise. I know it is not the same, but I can say like 60% I can feel the same when I actually watch the match.
Yep.
So better not to risk it. We're having fun on TV. I think we should just finish up this IPL, and maybe when India actually comes to Australia by end of this year, hopefully we have some crowd who can actually come and watch it.
Yep. So
they have already allowed some bit of crowd for the India-Australia series.
Definitely. I was touching on that.
There will be crowd.
Yep.
Great.
So Shraddha, what's your take on this? I know you're here in Melbourne, and India will definitely come for a tour of Australia shortly. So what's your take on this? Are you excited about fans being led back to get into the stadiums and get to witness the action live?
Yeah, I'm really interested in that, but like still, if there will be cases in Victoria or maybe in Australia, the fans will not be allowed.
Yep.
Yeah, we are hoping that cases go down. Like if there is fall down in cases, really good. And there are today is just 12 cases, so yeah, hoping that until January there will be very few cases, just 0 or maybe 1.
Yep.
So yeah, fans can go to watch matches. And
And how's your
sorry.
yeah, and how's your experience been of this IPL so far, getting to witness IPL right from your home here? So how's your experience been so far?
It is going really well. Like I didn't miss any match. Like I'm watching just highlight, not live matches, because like it's
Yeah,
when the
it's
match is live
it's late
going
in
on,
Australia. Yep.
it's around 12 or 1 in the night time. So yeah,
Yep.
I'm watching highlights, but I have watched every match. So from the starting first match, it was really interesting watching MS after a very
So
long
long.
time.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, I was curious about MS only for the first match, but yeah, IPL is going really well, and every team is performed well, and we have seen good matches like Super Over in the second match. So
Yep.
yeah, hoping that we will see a lot of uh, good matches ahead.
Yep, it's definitely been entertaining so far. Finally, coming to you, Rachna. Rachna, how's your experience been so far about the IPL? Do you think it has met your expectations, or do you think it could have been way better?
No, it's going great, but yeah, definitely I'm missing going to stadium and cheering for RCB as usual. That is the vibes of stadium is completely a different one.
Yes.
But then virtual platforms have definitely helped us a lot. It's bringing out fans together, and yeah, definitely we are cheering for a team in one or the other way.
Yep.
So, and the matches are going great as usual. Expecting more great matches ahead. So let's see how it goes.
Yep, definitely expecting a lot of fireworks from IPL, and we're just glad that we have cricket back and we get to witness this right from our home. So I would really like to thank you all for coming here for today's fans dugout and getting to share your thoughts with us about today's match. Is there anything that any one of you have to say to each other, or just to give a warning to each other about what to look out for, especially the Kings fans? I know there's just two of you here, but then I definitely am with you guys today. So is there anything that you want to say to each other today?
We have to get through the RCB lineup to win this match. We have to get through all of
Yep.
them. Virat,
Oh man,
ABD, Devdutt Padikkal, we have to get through them to win this.
and Finch as well, and don't forget
Finch
Yes.
as
Finch.
well.
He can be a
Finch
very
is there.
instructive guy all by himself.
The
All the best
captain.
guys.
Yeah.
Let the best
Yeah.
team wins. Whoever plays better cricket should win. So
Right.
all the best. You guys deserve the cup as much as we do. So
Yep.
Yeah.
let's hope for the
Right.
RCB and Kings 11 Punjab final. Let's pray for
I
that.
think
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cheers,
I
everyone.
think
Cheers.
I think the other interesting
Yes.
part is that we might have to hear to the Kannada banter and the Punjabi banter between both the teams today. So we'll have to watch out for the commentary.
Definitely.
That is going to get interesting today.
Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely. So
Definitely.
yep. It's been great having you here so far, and I really want to thank you all for taking out time and getting to do this with me. It was great knowing each one of you, and I really want to thank you for joining in today. Do like, subscribe, and share our page on your social media platforms as well, and do keep an eye out for our social media so that we keep you updated on the daily happenings, and we'll keep you posted regarding the matches and the updates as well. And definitely, I would really love for any of you to come back again, and have a discussion again with me on the upcoming matches. So, and be very happy to have you all here again. So, thank you all for joining, and I hope we all have a great match today. Thank you, guys.
Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much, guys.
Nitin. All the
Thank
best,
you,
Everyone.
guys.
Nathan.
Thank
All
you.
the